Got my third one for Service Master. Reached out to a school for the first time. Lady thought I was actually returning a call because they were actually accepting bids, so she said my timing was impeccable. We were able to find some time for us to go out there tomorrow and take a walkthrough for the building. Mentioned that they have 3 different levels, so should be a pretty good one whenever Bob goes out there.
Alrighty, got 2 good ones for one of the staffing clients today. One of them's a detail shop. They're looking to have the option for temp work so they can take vacation, keep the business functioning. Other one's a tow company. Really excited for them. They've been needing some drivers for you to get out there and meet with them and get both of them ready to roll.
Set an appointment for my Miami IT client. It's with a concrete mixing group that has 46 locations and about 800 users. The appointment is with the CFO, so really excited to show them what we can do and be a resource, especially at their local locations.
Got an appointment for my IT client over in Wichita. Should be a pretty good one. It's with the new CTO, CFO, and the controller. It's an in-person meeting. Set it up for the week of December 11th. I want to say the 12th.
No, I agree.
And it's about 23 users. Should be good.
So I got an appointment today for my client out in Iowa. It's with a company that gives more affordable homes to families that are less fortunate. And they've had the same company for a number of years, and they know it's just kind of time to start looking for a new company. And they have about 40 users, 2 servers, and next year they're going to be looking to move those onto the cloud at some point, so it should be a pretty good one.
Alright, I got 2 for my client out in Cincinnati. One is with a athletic facility. They're looking for cybersecurity solutions, so it should be a pretty good one. Low user count, 10 users, but still looking for that cybersecurity side of things. The other one was with a chemical manufacturer. They have about 60 end users out there. They're looking for the full package, so should be pretty good appointments.
Cool. How we doing today? What we got? 11? We have 11. 11? 11 of them.
Count that right?
Like one more than 10. It's one more than 10. That's right. Who wants to talk about it? A couple people have 2.
I got one for graduate. I called an apartment complex. They said they don't have any needs there, but they have another apartment complex with some issues, so we set it for Friday at 11.
Let's go. That was covered 3 for graduate. And now it's what?
22.
22. Good. The same. That's awesome. Good job. That's good stuff. Who else?
Yesterday afternoon, I booked an appointment for CD Strong Roofing at the my predecessor had reached out to them back in June, and they had a roofer at the time, and the property manager told them call in November because that's when we're going to be taking other bids. I tried to reach them a few weeks ago, never heard back. I followed up, got the property manager, and it was the perfect timing. She was like, yeah, I was just about to call people, so set it up for Thursday morning at 9 a.m.
Stuff.
Pat, you got a couple, don't you?
Yeah, I got 2 for PSA this morning. One's for a detailing shop. They've had some staffing issues in the past, but also like to have an option for temp during the holidays, weekends, or when any of their retailers are on vacation. So got that set up. The other is a trucking company, trucking and towing company. Guys had some pain bringing in truck, or guys who drive the trucks in the past. We've ready to have a meeting for it as well.
Yeah, actually I got one yesterday too for asset cleaning. Reached out to a facilities manager, called him a couple times. He wasn't in front of his calendar. The past couple times I talked to him yesterday, finally was in front of his calendar. So we got some stuff I think for tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. And it was 40,000 square foot healthcare building. And then today I got number 3 for Service Master. First time reaching out to this language school, and she was, it's funny because she was like, are you returning a call that I called you? And I was like, no, it's the first time we've talked. She goes, oh, okay, your time is pretty impeccable because we're looking at other bids for cleaning. So we got some set up for tomorrow as well at 11 a.m.
You said, did you make that record yesterday?
Yeah, I built those records yesterday. That's the first time calling you today.
Nice. Who else?
I got one for my client in Pennsylvania today. It was kind of a different kind of roundabout way to get one. Called the guy last week and he was like, man, I don't have time for this. Do you want to put it on the schedule? And I was like, okay. So I set up my own sales appointment, and then then talked to him today. We started getting the weeds on specifics, and so I was like, hey, let's just talk to the brains of the operation. Let's set up another appointment with the guys, and the team can answer your specific questions, and he went for it.
There you go. That's right. Gabe?
Been going for ACES yesterday. It was a credit union. Spoke with them back last week, and he goes, I just need to know that you guys work with institutions like us. So got in contact with my client, worked with a few banks to let them know about that. And they're looking for something fully managed, and it kind of seems like in the past, companies have told him that they do that, and he just had some trust issues with it. Kept asking me over and over again, you guys can manage all this, right? You guys can manage all this. And just confirming, yes, we can. And he goes, all right, well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. They have about 100 users, so meetings for next week should be pretty good.
That's awesome. Sounds like a good opportunity. Who
Good.
else? Ben? You got a good one?
Yeah, for solar, air, and energy in Charleston, with a private school, like district type deals with the director of facilities down there.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome. Mason, you have your hand raised?
Yeah, I had 2 for 4 bids today. The first one was a smaller athletic facility, 10 users. He has no idea what they're doing for cybersecurity and wants the focus to be on that. So set that up for a couple weeks from now. The second call was with a chemical manufacturer in Cincinnati. They have anywhere from 40 to 60 end users, fully managed. He uses a couple of companies, so is interested in consolidation of managed services, as well as taking a look at cybersecurity and all of that, since they haven't had anything as far as cybersecurity risk assessment, anything like that set up for a while. So should be a pretty good one. Thanks.
We get any proposals?
Yeah, close deals.
Closed deals? I think I saw a proposal come out this morning. Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, all around roofing got out 4 proposals for 4 different appointments, and it's like a total of a little over 120,000. Let's go.
It was $35,000 annually, so yeah, they just got it out. They actually said the client had reached back out to him, let him know he's probably going to sign it.
Let's go. That's good. Awesome.
They came in last night.
Yeah, Josh, just let me know this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. He said we're most likely going to sign with you guys, and he said he's never heard that ever, that someone's most likely going to sign. But he said most likely because their company and their contract they're under now is going through some crazy stuff. So it's a good most likely. It's just a matter of fact of when it's going to actually turn out. So he's really excited about it. So good job.
Very nice.
Any words of wisdom and things that you've learned?
Words of wisdom.
You're one year.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the opportunity. Like, I came to you as 19 years old, like a kid. Like, I was an actual kid. I hadn't worked like in a real corporate setting. I've been at Apple a little bit, but besides that, I just never hadn't done a sales job, hadn't done any of that. So to come in here and to be here for a year, and for like people like Brock, Miles, Scotty, Joe, it's just take me down there to work when you know it's a time around. Pretty bad. You know, I didn't think I was gonna make it, but just like guys just sitting here and Clayton staying with me till 6 p.m. to help me, you know, like get an appointment when I first got clients, and Merv sending me his pitches and coming up to me every 15 minutes like, how's it going? How you doing? Any questions? So I just appreciate it.
Very proud of you. Winning, and you know, it's a mindset, right? So I've seen you put in a little bit of extra time to make sure you get some appointments and stuff. And that's probably not the end goal, right? To stay late always, but it's what separates the winners from the guys who don't. But funny story, I met Will at the Apple store. He kept going and buying computers, and he just said, "Dude, what do you keep buying all this?" I think we're a company, you know, we're growing, we're around more people, and you know, we text each other. And what, a couple months later, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll then jump on immediately. Did I see it once or was it twice?
But I think twice. And the second time, yeah, I think I sent you a text. I texted Lord when I was in the line and like all these appointments at 6 p.m. You and she texted me back and was like, yeah, come in for an interview at this time. And I was like, cool.
Well, thank you guys. We do have some contractors running around. They're moving a sprinkler head, and the reason why the alarm goes off is because they drain some water out. They'll put it back. It just will trigger an alarm. When it happens, though, the contractor is at the panel to turn it off. Did the alarm sound? It didn't even sound. He got it before. Okay, so that's good. That's the goal. We'll always try to give you a heads up if something like that happens. Although it's, these are some of the last projects that put the bow on the place. Laura, you got anything? Lunchtime? Okay, lunchtime, guys.
I set an appointment with my solar company. It was with a facilities manager for a private school district down there. Just wanted to keep us as an option, as back pocket, meet us and kind of see how we operate. So I'm pretty confident about this one moving forward.
Yeah, so I got another one for my IT client in Sandusky, Ohio. It was actually a lead no interest. Spoke to the lady earlier in the year. She owns several locations. It's a medical facility, and talked to her yesterday. She said, yeah, it wouldn't be actually a bad idea for you guys to stop by her. The company they use now, they're just having some issues. She's getting a little bit annoyed. So we're going to go out there next week and see if we can help them out. Should be a pretty good one.
Today I got one for my client in Louisville. I called a apartment complex and he said they had no issues there, but he did have another complex he wanted us to look at. There's 2 buildings out there, around 10,000 square feet total, but we're going to go out there Friday morning at 11 and see what we can do for them.
Set a pretty good one today for my client in Pennsylvania. It's 100 users, cloud servers, and the main location is in the area, but they actually do have remote workers all over the globe. They do software development, more of a project-based appointment, but I'm pretty excited about it.